All right, so welcome back, everybody, to the Eric and Tom Show. Hope you all had a great weekend and happy Monday to you. And we are sporting our new gear this morning. And, this is just for anybody. Me and Tom, a couple years back, went to Walmart, bought one of the Cricut machines, the vinyl cutter, got our vinyl, everything, probably wrapped up $250 or so, maybe 300 tops. But that was 2 years ago. And to give you an example, our t-shirts, they're champion t-shirts. They're the 5 times cotton, so they're very thick. Our hoodies are thick. So good quality stuff. We get it for, of course, next to nothing, $2.31 for the shirt. I think we paid about $9 for the hoodies. And then, of course, the vinyl. But over the years, the $250, $300 we spent a couple of years ago, we can make countless shirts, countless hoodies, hats, anything like that. We can make all that stuff as the years progress. Just saves us a bunch of money, in the big scheme of things in the long haul. So if you'd like to have, nice looking gear and stuff and want to do it yourself, that's the way we go about it. Hope that helps you out. But we're going to get started today. We've already got another coat of mud in here on our drywall. We're getting ready to start with these other doors and the rest of the house. We'll get you tuned in and show you what's going on. So there it is. We just applied that coat there a few minutes ago. So we are well on our way with the drywall and everything, getting that done up. Remember these half a doors that we have going in. One over there, it's 2, and then the third one. And then we've got a couple more over here in this room to do. One over here and one over here. So what we're going to be working on this morning, getting all these doors in. Tom has already trimmed out the other 2 that we did the video with the other day. So everything's turning out really well. We're going to run outside here, and we are going to get some of this blocking on a table saw. We need some, our blocking needs to be a little bit thinner. So some of the openings are a full 2 inches. Some of them we barely have an inch total of breathing room for the door to go in. So we're going to have to shorten our shims there and our blocking just a little bit. So we're going to go rip some stuff on a table saw, come back, get all this stuff rolling, and we'll just show you some things along the way. All right, so look, we're installing these little half a doors here, and I want to show you something. Let me tune you into this right here. So when you're installing these guys, don't forget, with trying to line up the front of this with the drywall, in doing so, look, I'm going to shut this door here. Go ahead and hold that, Tom. Now, what I want to show you, in lining up your jamb, that's why Tom's on the outside and I'm on the inside here of the closet. This is a split, so we can pull this wherever we need it. We know we're a little short right here. But don't forget, while you're sitting here putting these in and getting everything down the line here, making your opening and all that jive with the door, don't forget, look, you could not pay attention and focused on the outside here, and if that's level, shut your door and check, because see that's gapped right there. So if you're not paying attention while you're trying to get this difference in further, out of way, don't forget to slide that to touch your door. Tom is pushing against that so I can comfortably put that where it needs to be. Then that'll tell me how long to slip this jamb back here, even with the drywall. Just didn't want you to overlook that step. So we're on our last door right now. We're going to show you what's going on here in just a second. All right, so look, it's great to have another person outside the door who's watching the gap that I cannot see on the other side of the striker. And then I've already got the block in here, and I'm shoving the shim in until Tom hollers at me. What it's doing, that shim's going in and it's bringing this whole jamb towards the door to make that gap between the jamb and the door even all the way down. So I'm just going to start shoving until Tom tells me to hold still.
Good.
See that? Bam. So now he already told me we're good. So now we're going to open the door. Go ahead, Tom. I got the jam. Hold that camera right there. There you go. And then look, that's good. So I'm going to come over here. Right through the shim and all. And then we're going to check it. So look, hold that and show them. And there you go. So now we got one more to put in down here at the bottom. But look, let me shut the door so you can see. See when that shuts, it's tight all the way. All the way it gets there like it's supposed to be. Okay, so look, remember, when you're getting the hinge side straight with the level and you're blocking and all that, it's right on the dime. Show them, Tom. Can you see that all right, or is that blinding?
There you go. Right there.
Good?
Yep.
Okay, in doing that, don't forget to level this way as well. Is that good? Can you see it?
Yep.
There we go. So don't forget to level this way as well, because what'll happen if you get the jam going up and down level, your door will comfortably set in. If you forget to bring your level back here and actually work this too, what'll happen is you'll go to shut this door freely, like right now. Cushion shut like it's supposed to. See, I don't have, here, let me hop out so you know I'm not cheating. When I shut that, we're even all the way down. We're even across the top, and it comfortably relaxed, just sits there. It's not trying to sit here and creep open, roll open, or it's pushed so hard that way. That all stems back to that back jam on the hinge side. If it's too far back or too far forward, just as good almost as not being level over here. It's going to cause tension right here in the hinges, and it's going to make everything sit. You want that just to be able to be cushioned. Boom, just like that. So we've already got the rest of these all in. That guy's in. We got this one in over here. And we've already got this one in over here. So it doesn't matter if your hole is crooked. A lot of these just get cut out. You can clearly see. We can put a level on this up here. It's nowhere close to being level. Our stuff is level. So we are level and straight in this hole that is not level and straight. So just like every other door, look. Just like that. One finger. We're back to that again, Tom. There you go. So just relaxed and everything. When you shut it, look, barely, like 1/8 of an inch just relaxes off that jam. That's money. When you go to shut that, these are solid doors. We went with a solid door on these little half doors instead of the hollow doors. It's just going to be such a more powerful shut, just a better feel. Everything is just going to be solid like it's supposed to. All right, so that closes us out for this video with the doors. We are done. We are wrapped up with the doors. So real quick before we go, I want to tune you into something. Check this out. So we got everything done in here. We still need probably another coat, two, maybe on a couple of seams. No big deal. But what I do want to show you real quick, I know a lot of people do this differently. It's just something me and Tom do. You don't have to do it, but something that really helps us out. You know, with our seams and everything in here, paper tape, we put that right here on all our flat seams, just like anybody else would. Coming along, you know, hit the corner, everything. But in our perimeters, up by the ceiling, okay, we don't use paper up there. It's just, let me show you the difference. First off, the paper is just very thin and flimsy. This is a whole lot more stiff, thicker, it's not hard to hide it with the finish either. It only takes us usually 2 right out the gate, if not a third, and it's done on the perimeter. So it does not take much to hide that. The reason we use that though, when we get off in a corner, let's just take a piece off here and show you. So if this was up here in this corner, okay, these are perforated just like the paper tape. Okay, I know this is a little more expensive to buy. It's like $15, $16 for a roll. Paper tape, you know, $3 and something. But, I mean, just by folding that, I mean, you can see, I can stand that out, you know, and I mean, it's stiff. It's exactly like those outer corner ones, just not as beefed up that you're probably used to seeing. But the reason we run this up here like this, we do something with this that really you can't do with paper. Once we hit a corner over here, like let's say that was our corner, what I do to keep this from breaking, I'll take this just like that, just half, right where it's creased. And what that's going to allow you to do, if you take that then, fold it down just like this. Look, when you open this up, bam. That's how we do our corners. Break that, overlap, and then when we put this up here, we actually put this up here just like this. Okay, when that first coat comes through, we pay attention to which side the brake is on. So the flimsy side is right here. So we would take the knife in the mud and we would pull out away. And that just makes a tight corner there, and the whole bottom here is never ever broke at all. That stays up. That's exactly what we did up here. Came down, turned, came on down, turned. That way it's just all the way across. Just something, you know, we do. Thought we'd share that with you. You know, if you use this up in your perimeter, there you go. It's just a cool way to do the entire room there without having a stopping point right there in the corner and picking back up and have that break in it. So that's it. We are done for the day. All our doors installed. I did not, let me show you. So brand new shirt, look. And you know, the majority of all this is like everybody else. I sit there and hold that mud pan and I hold it against me throughout the day. That is how I got this mud on me like that, just so you know. So this is why we make our own shirts. We can't keep them clean. First day we come in, they're all messed up. Of course, we're going to wash them, but you know, a lot of this stuff won't come back out. It's another reason why we make our stuff. We run through it too much. So as usual, appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you back. Have a great rest of your Monday. We'll see you back for the next one.